And hello everybody and welcome back to OPTV Live. I am Steve and you are watching Mech Mania Monday. Tonight we have a special episode for you, Grudge Wars. This is Game B, Reliability versus MVPatel2000. It seems like the two of these guys have been wanting to get a little piece of each other, and tonight they are doing just that. Reliability, a well-known admitted smurf in the community. We're not exactly sure who he might be, but it's going to be interesting to watch him play. Meanwhile, Patel over here in his Medic Osprey, so we've got Osprey versus Osprey action on here. And game is on, keeping in mind, folks, that there is a new system in place with today's patch. The game has significantly changed. There is now only a 20-second countdown, and at this current moment, you can only build stationary type units such as your money makers and your generators and your artillery and defense turrets. You cannot build any offensive unit until after the game starts. So since this change did just take place today, both of these players have not had much time yet to actually get used to and adapted to these new rules. So that might potentially present an opportunity for one of these players, depending upon how they are able to handle and adjust. Now, as we can see, reliability over here is taking approach towards that upper outpost. It is a little less defended. It is a power station, so it also does give you that ability of getting much more higher unit cap very quickly. Meanwhile, Patel, on the other hand, was going more for a downward approach. Interestingly enough, reliability, after he actually neutralizes out pretty much everything at that top outpost, now decides to take out the flamers and is pushing onto Patel's close outpost. He may not have realized if he did not read the patch notes, but flamers were just recently nerfed with this patch, so if he did not realize this, he may be expecting a lot more out of these flamers than he's actually going to get. I've not seen actual numbers yet as to how badly the flamers were adjusted, but they were adjusted. So again, this does go to show that when you do have a tournament on the same day as a new patch, you can really change things up, as these strategies are just not what you would expect them to be. Things are not reacting the way that you would expect them to be. Units do not behave as the way you would expect them to. So just really, really interesting stuff right here. Patel doing what he can, holding on to his close outpost. Reliability was not able to get a hold of it. Patel with plenty of Geminis right there out on the field. Most likely I would suggest that if it was him to do exactly that. Get some artillery out on the field himself. Guard it, protect it, heal it. Keep it alive. That could really be very, very beneficial for him, while at the same time he's still keeping this bottom lane option available to him. He's cleared out all the main neutrals. He's now working on trying to neutralize out the actual outpost itself with all those brutes in place, while at the same time making sure that reliability cannot break through. However, bad move by Patel, and not realizing and focusing so much on the top. Reliability breaks out those pumpkin bombs and is bombing everything. Fortunately, Patel gets back there in time, but if reliability bombs fast enough, there should be some units that are just destroyed. Due to the fact of the limited energy now that these outposts have, Patel just is trying to keep his energy levels up as much as he can, but he just cannot heal all the units fast enough between both his own heal ability as well as the outpost heal ability. So this game mechanics again really goes to show how some things have changed in the game, and how strategies that once used to work are completely different now. As you see, he's standing there with those units in his cargo hold and not able to heal them, and is almost completely out of energy. Meanwhile, reliability is going ahead and pushing out more, trying to take out the rest of those neutrals. Clearly, reliability wants to go strictly with the topward approach, not interested in the bottom lane at all. Hopefully this will work out good for him. The only real drawback that I potentially could see is if for some reason he loses ground at this top outpost, then that would potentially could give Patel an advantage that he needs. As Patel has already cleared out some of the units on the bottom and is working on trying to clear out more of these outposts. As you can see, he's even got a buster down here trying to clear out this outpost. He is definitely keeping his options available of keeping it turtled up right here, making sure that reliability cannot break through, while at the same time staying off of reliability's map, trying to clear out that outpost so that way he can take that. And if he gets that, oh folks, it could be really, really interesting. Oh, and reliability goes down to a bunch of Hunter-Seeker missiles. And this gives Patel a few vital seconds that he might have needed to do something, but reliability, it looks like he does use the buyback feature, pays the extra money to get back into the game to make sure that he does not lose any ground. And there we go. As I was saying, exactly what I was expecting Patel's now doing. Now, this is not a super strong push right here, but Patel definitely has a bunch of units coming this way, and as you can see, completely off of reliability's radar. And with those Hunter-Seekers, reliability currently cannot get in, and he most likely thinks that Patel was there the whole time. Does not see this push. Look at the radar, folks. It's still nothing on the radar at all. And Patel is pushing straight through. This could be a base race here. We've got reliability. Reliability is pushing over onto the top. Patel goes down. Patel uses buyback, realizing he needs to get back in the game right now. Reliability almost dead and goes down. 2 bars of health. Hunter-Seeker's not able to shoot off fast enough. Is reliability going to survive this space assault? He's dropping the bombs. Patel now there to support that push, and is also turning around and pushing it up against the outpost. Patel not continuing his push against the main base itself. He now wants to take that outpost instead. Reliability's base health down to about 50%. And then Patel going back, seeing some blue dots on the screen. Goes back and gives reliability all the chance that he needs to completely destroy the rest of those units, but a massive amount of damage has been done to reliability's base. Will Patel be able to maintain this lead, or will reliability be able to push back and take him out? I don't know, folks. Looking at the unit count right now, we are at 26 unit upkeep to a 47 unit upkeep. Patel definitely has almost a 2-to-1 unit upkeep advantage out on the field. Not the position that reliability wants to be in for sure. Patel using very smart too, also using that bottom lane. He's got that second push that's coming in, but this time reliability is aware of it and is not going to let it happen a second time. He's getting those units out in defense. Meanwhile, Patel's artillery is bombarding over on this outpost as well, trying to chip away at those units. Reliability having no type of radar jammers or anything. He is going to lose some units on there while he's distracted with this push. And Patel's push, he does push it out to an outpost. Patel is not interested yet in pushing in on the base itself. He wants that outpost. He wants it bad, but reliability trying to use these bombs to the max. Only problem that I see is that Patel just does not have enough seekers out on the field where reliability is able to get in and out in time of bombing and surviving. And we've got a counter push going on here from... Oh, look at this, guys. We got the trains passing by right on here. Reliability's little train pushing through, trying to take the base out. But meanwhile, Patel's bigger train is actually able to do it, and we've now got busters out on the field. Patel is now attacking in on this corner. As you can see, the corner of the base, that flashes red. That means it's taking additional damage. The fortress does take additional damage on the corners if you're not aware of that. So make sure when you're doing that attack that you do it on those corners. Patel trying to spread out his units. Is this GG? We're down to 10%. Does the Smurf go down? Does Patel destroy the Smurf? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, folks. Patel does come out on top. Patel takes reliability out, comes out on top, and winds up winning this match. There you go. Look at it right here. 83 units built by reliability, 44 by Patel, 2 deaths by reliability, 1 by Patel, 2 kills by reliability, no kills by Patel, but Patel does come out on top in the end, folks. So hopefully you enjoyed that match as much as I did. It was a great game, and that was Game B of Mech Mania Monday's Grudge Wars, hosted by Steve, brought to you by OPTV Live. Stay tuned for Game C.